Assalamualaikum to everyone. In this video, we are going to present our BIO320 presentation, and the topic we have chosen for this presentation is about Marchantia Polymorpha. If you guys want to know, this plant is categorized under kingdom of planting and phylum of Hepaticophyta. Before we go further about this presentation, I would like to introduce our team members. The first person is NURUL SYAHIRAH binti AFFANDI. The second person is IMAN NADHIRAH binti RAHMAT. Continue with SYAHIRAH binti AZMI, LAILATUL NAJWA binti RAZI, and the last one is LOUVY Kennedy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL binti RAZI, and today I will explain to you about the taxonomy description of the Marchantia Polymorpha. Marchantia is a genus of non-vascular land plants which commonly includes in the bryophytes and under the class of Hepaticophyta. It is named in 1713 by a French botanist named Jean Marchand. Marchantia polymorpha, with wide of morphological variation, has been described as numerous separate species or infraspecific taxa under the various names before the first nomenclaturally valid publication for the species dates back to the description by Linnaeus in 1753. Next, the concept that Marchantia polymorpha comprises of three closely related taxa and has been supported by several scholars. The three taxa as independent species are recognized based on the varieties, which are Marchantia polymorpha linearis, Marchantia aquatica, and Marchantia alpestris. Among those three taxa, the Marchantia polymorpha linearis is the most common species and have the intermediate morphology between those remaining two of taxa. Lastly, Marchantia polymorpha then is classified into three subspecies based on its physical characteristics, isozyme patterns, and ecological patterns. To sum up, historically, taxonomy and genetic studies of Marchantia polymorpha have commonly focused on European plants, so the information of the genetic structure of this widespread and polymorphic species may remain limited. For example, heterochromatic patterns seen only in Japanese people may reveal previously undiscovered differences in genomic structure between populations, while the extensive study to test this theory may have not been done.
Next is for their habitat. They are usually growth in shaded area and moist area, such as greenhouse and ponds. Other than that, they can also be found in organic soil of disturbed area, like those forest fire and ditches.
My name is Martha, and I'll be explaining the characteristics of Marchantia polymorpha. So Marchantia polymorpha, it has flat, branching form and lobe structure of body. So the color is between green to dark green, and it involves sexual and asexual reproduction. It is known as non-vascular green plant because it does not have phloem and xylem like flowering plants to transport water, food, and minerals. So there are dorsal surface like diamond-shaped markings where it has a central pore in the middle for gases exchange. And for ventral surface, it has scales and rhizoids, where rhizoids is unicellular and root-like structure. So as for the mode of nutrition, the numerous rhizode is attached to the gametophyte, which is thallus, to the soil, and from there it gains nutrient, minerals, and water from the substrate. Interesting facts about Marchantia polymorpha: it is among the largest and is often used in biology labs. It's because this species hugs the substrate on which it grows, usually.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL SYAHIRAH. Now I will continue this presentation by explaining about life cycle of Marchantia polymorpha. Marchantia polymorpha is reproduced by sexual and asexual reproductions. First of all, sexual reproductions involve two different structures on different thalli. We have anteriodophores, which is the sperm cell, and archegionophores, which is egg cell. The zygote will grow into sporophyte generations that attach on female thallus, and the sporophytes contain sporogenous cells, which divide by meiosis and produce haploid spores. Sexual reproduction is achieved by development of the special structure called gemma. Gemma is a very tiny balls tissues which are born in a saucer shapes. This haploid sporophyte starts at a unicellular spores that germinates and forms a short filamentous protonema with rhizoids. So in the diagram, we can see that the protonema with rhizoids will undergo sexual reproduction. As we know, the sexual reproduction is antheridium and archegonium. Sperm cell which reach the egg by rain, splash or swimming to fertilize it. After the fertilization, the zygote develops into a sporophyte inside the archegonium, which is the female thallus. When the sporophyte grows, the venter of the archegonium also grows and becomes a calyptra, which it protects the growing of young sporophytes, and the sporophytes will hang upside down beneath the archegoniophore.
Hi everyone, my name is IMAN NADHIRAH and I will explain to you the importance of Marchantia polymorpha both economically and ecologically. Marchantia polymorpha is very important economically, especially in the pharmaceutical industry. It has been used as treatment for pulmonary tuberculosis and as anti-inflammatory medicine for a very long time. It is also used as an antiseptic. Furthermore, Marchantia polymorpha is often used in scientific research because it is easily accessible due to its large distribution. It is also one of the ancient lineages of land plants. Lastly, it is a very good bioindicator because through analysis of Marchantia polymorpha, we can determine the pH of the soil and also the pollution levels in the area. This is because Marchantia polymorpha absorbs the pollutants in the atmosphere, further reducing air pollution in the ecosystem. Marchantia polymorpha is also extremely important ecologically because it is known as a pioneer species. It can physically break down rocky surfaces through the rapid growth of its rhizoids and also through the chemical weathering. This is because Marchantia polymorpha produces organic acids as metabolic byproducts, and the acids will react with the minerals in the rocks. The breakdown of rocky surfaces will provide a suitable environment for the growth of other plants. Marchantia polymorpha can also prevent soil erosion with its web gametopause protecting the soil from heavy rain. It also absorbs water from the atmosphere, increasing the water holding capacity of the soil. Lastly, Marchantia is a source of food and shelter for invertebrates like small insects and termites, and also gastropods like snails and slugs. It is also a suitable shelter for amphibians and reptiles due to its large surface area and its water content.
So here is the list of our references. And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you.